So now let's see the next disaster, and that is volcanoes. So what is this volcanoes? Actually, this name, it comes from the Vulcan, that means the Roman god of fire. Clear? And what is this volcano actually? It is an opening on the earth's surface which allows hot molten rock, ash and gases, hot molten rock, ash and gases to escape from below the surface. Means it is something like this way. Okay, this is the surface of the earth, and if suppose there is an opening over here somewhere like this way. Okay, the opening on the earth's surface, then what will happen? These hot molten rock. Why molten rock? Because inside the earth it is too hot. Therefore, these hot molten rock, then ash, means you must have seen when after fire what left after that? Ash is left, then ash and gases. Gases will also come out of that when something burns. So these things, they comes out, means they escape from below the surface of the earth, and it is only possible by the with the help of this opening on the earth's surface. Like suppose this is the earth and this is an opening. So only because this opening, these things comes out, and it is volcanoes. Clear? Then these volcanoes burst out of the crust through a vertical tunnel called vent. This is a vertical tunnel and it is known as vent. And this hot molten rock, it is called lava. The molten rock, which I told you that it comes out from the below the surface of the earth, hot molten rock. So what is this hot molten rock? This is actually lava. Clear? And when the lava, means whatever comes out, it is lava, but when this lava is still inside the earth's surface, till then it is known as magma. Means the time like this is the beneath the earth's surface, okay, below the earth's surface, this when it comes out, it is named as lava, but till the time being it is inside the earth's surface, it is known as magma. Clear? So till now we have studied about that volcano. It came, it is how this word came from. Then what comes out from volcano? Means hot molten rocks, ashes, gases. These comes out from the opening from the earth's surface. Clear? Then what is lava and what is magma? Now student, on the basis of this eruption means coming out. So on the basis of on this their nature of their eruption, volcanoes are classified into three types. So let's see what are those three types. Active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes and extinct volcanoes. So let's see what are these volcanoes. So active volcanoes, by the word itself it is self-understood. Active means they are very active, means anytime they may come out. So volcanoes that have erupted in recent years, means they have already erupted and they may erupt again anytime, means there is no set time, they may erupt anytime. So these are active volcanoes, and let's see some of the famous active volcanoes. They are Vesuvius, Mount Etna and Mount Fuji. So remember these names student, okay. Then is your dormant volcanoes. So these volcanoes, they have not erupted in recent year but may erupt in future, means anytime in future they may erupt. They are dormant volcanoes. And then extinct volcanoes are the volcanoes which have stopped erupting, means sometimes they must have erupted but now they have stopped erupting. So these are three category of volcanoes: active, dormant and extinct. Active, which is very active, which in past year also they have erupted, and in near future also they can erupt. Then dormant means they have erupted in recent year but means you can't but may erupt in the future, and extinct, they have stopped erupting. Clear? And student, one more thing I just skipped to tell you about volcanoes, that means these volcanoes may also be there under the sea. So what if what happens that the lava which comes out of the volcano, and when it is under the sea, what happens, the lava cools down and it forms like an island. Clear? So this is all about volcanoes. Now let's see the another disaster, wave. So these tidal waves, they are also known as tsunamis. You must have heard the name, isn't it? What happens in tsunami means like, as I have told you about earthquake, isn't it? One of the kind of natural disaster, earthquake. So what happens on in case of earthquake, the earth, it starts shaking, isn't it? But the same earthquake, if it comes under sea, then it takes the place of tsunami. So tsunamis are caused by an undersea earthquake. Clear? And student, you know one thing, that these storm waves from sea, they come rolling towards the, you must have seen the waves coming towards the seashore. So it comes towards the seashore and they cause destruction on the seashore within a second. And because of these tsunamis, these tidal waves, there is the loss of property as well as life in that particular area where these tidal waves comes. So now that's all about tidal waves. Now let's see the another kind of natural disaster. So student, this is the last topic of natural disaster, and that is drought. This is also one of the kind of natural disaster. Means this is a situation when either there is no rainfall or very less rainfall in any particular area, then drought may cause. So if a particular area receives no rain or less rain than normal for a long period, it is said to be drought. And means only rainfall is not one of the reasons. The other reasons are also there, like suppose due to hot dry winds, very high temperature and evaporation of moisture from the ground can also result in conditions of drought. And means because if temperature is very high, then what will happen? The water will evaporate. So it can be the cause of drought. Then means these are the certain reasons for drought. And so you know, people, they suffer from food, water, medicine in these drought affected areas. So student, this is all for this lesson 14, that is natural disaster. And please do like, share and subscribe my video. And if in case of any problem related to the videos, you can ask through comment box. So thank you.